So what's happening here, previously we had, of course, Marco moving onshore, then moving west. Now we have Marco maybe not moving onshore and moving onshore, possibly south central Louisiana, possibly southwest Louisiana, and headed into Texas. This is a huge change, and you're going, why is that happening? High pressure building in from the east to the west. Daniel Graves was showing you that a moment ago. So we still have winds of 75 miles per hour. And as it approaches the coast, we still have winds of 75 miles per hour. So a lot of the logistics are not going to change. You're still going to have that onshore flow. You're still going to have the potential for heavy rain with that flash flood watch in effect. And then notice it's not moving very fast. You see how these line segments are kind of close together? That shows a slowdown. So we don't like slowdowns. That means you've got the potential for more rain to occur. So this, the new updated forecast track, let's take it full for a moment. And at this point, Marco about 240 miles southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River, max wind 75, moving north-northwest at 13 miles per hour. And then those hurricane force winds do not extend out very far. As you heard from Daniel, I'm looking through this new update that just came out, and the pressure has dropped a bit. It's down to 991 millibars, and the hurricane force winds now only extend out 15 miles from the center, and the tropical force winds out a little bit more at 105 miles from the center. So let's look. There is a look at the spaghetti models, is what we call it. And let's take this full. And in the spaghetti models, what we're seeing is that the winds have indeed shifted a little bit more. Can we go to max 1, please? And what you will see, there is a look. See how these models have shifted to the west? We were picking up on that, and I mentioned it, that the Hurricane Center going more with that HWRF. Now they're going more with the global models, which showed that westward shift. They have not changed the warnings. We still have the hurricane warning in effect along the coast, still have that tropical storm warning in effect for our area, with the potential for a hurricane force wind to occur in our area. Here is a look at the storm surge warning, 4 to 6 feet, really for these areas in dark pink and this kind of violet color, about 2 to 4 feet. So we're still going to get that onshore flow. Here, the flash flood watch, it's been extended, and the amount of rain has been increased, now up to 3 to 6 inches possibly. And then here, Laura, and look how big the cone is. The cone shows, gee, a little uncertainty, and notice 105 miles per hour as it approaches the coast. Then it begins to diminish. So still forecast to become a Cat 2, but now over water, not over land. That just didn't make sense to me. Here is a look at the big picture. There you can see Laura heading right into Cuba, and the wind field looks to be expanding, and those stronger winds are developing right there at the center because it is over water. But look at Marco. Marco is having issues. I mentioned that a moment ago. What's happening, dry air is wrapping into it. So that's a good thing. We like it. We can check out our visible satellite imagery. This is showing those fast winds aloft, and even faster over here. Look at how they're speeding to the north. So if it's forecast to move that way, it is going to be encountering those strong winds aloft. Very dry air over here to the west, and that dry air is getting wrapped into it. That's why it looks to be losing its organization. It doesn't look as strong, but the core right here, that's where you got the strong winds. But the hurricane force winds only extend out 15 miles. The seas at about 17 feet. So we zoom in and look at that turn. Now, I've got to tell you, that is not good for Terrebonne, Lafourche, Lower Jefferson. That means a larger area is at risk for tornadoes and storm surge. And as you look in here, look at that darker color of the sea surface. So that's warmer water, and that's one reason why Laura is forecast to intensify. So the real potential that you could get these hurricane force winds, since it's more over water longer, extending up into Terrebonne and Lafourche, St. Mary Parish. But in here, just into Terrebonne Bay, extending up towards Plaquemines Parish, and also Port Fourchon and Grand Isle, you have got that greater risk of storm surge now. So we're looking at this, but I'm looking right in here, Terrebonne Bay, Grand Isle. You've got that greater risk of getting that higher surge. And here it's forecast to be a Cat 1 just offshore, close to you. So we look at the forecast model, and here the red, look at how it's holding in longer and now going right towards Terrebonne Parish. So the red is where you've got the hurricane force winds, this orange 58 miles per hour and up to 73, the yellow 39 mile per hour plus winds. So it moves towards the west-northwest, impacting Plaquemines Parish, Jefferson, Lafourche, into Terrebonne, and then heading to the west. And unfortunately, you've got Laura that's going to be moving up here, and so a lot of this area will be impacted too. So there's the low pressure associated with Marco, upper high, low here, upper high here, moving to the west, kind of pushing it a little bit more to the west. So what happens, Air Force reconnaissance go in there and they send the information into the Hurricane Center. That's input into the hurricane models and the forecast, and we get a better picture of what's going to happen. Here is a look at Laura, and Laura has just held together. Now you've got that burst of convection. We don't like to see it. It's been over land. Haiti has just been drenched, now beginning to head towards Cuba and moving to the west-northwest. This is a change, and it's not a good one. Let me explain why. Look at how the center is now forecast not to be over the whole length of Cuba over land. It's forecast to be over water. And this water in here is really warm in the northern Caribbean. So that's going to be fuel for fire for Laura as it moves to the west-northwest. Very warm water here. And then forecast, look, it becomes a Cat 2 over that very warm water that's just offshore. Then forecast to turn to the northwest. I've been looking at models, and a lot of them taking it right into the upper Texas coast. So it's interesting that the Hurricane Center is moving it to the west. Here, the big picture, again, the upper level low, the high pressure to the east building in, and the forecast for it to intensify just before it moves on shore. So this is Wednesday, 1 p.m., 105. So making landfall sometime Wednesday night is what it would be. And then it moves faster after that. We can look at our winds, and the winds have been showing this, that they saw that higher wind off to the west. So you can see, again, that onshore flow. That's why you have the water rise. Now we're going into Monday afternoon, 40 miles per hour. But you can see that the center is south of Terrebonne Parish, and then it continues to the west, and we're not seeing the center anywhere over land. Now we're looking at Wednesday morning, and remember, Laura is going to be moving towards the coast, probably Wednesday night, southwest Louisiana, upper Texas coast, and we're seeing the winds increase 40 miles per hour and more. And it's kind of interesting. Remember Ike, how it kind of paralleled the coast? This, thankfully, with Laura is going to be farther offshore because we got more storm surge with Ike than I believe we did with Gustav. Pretty incredible, right? And it just paralleled the coast. Now we're looking at Thursday, and obviously you've got Laura off to the west, and you've got this strong onshore flow across the area. And it's that persistent onshore flow that is going to cause problems with storm surge. This, the European model, and it too is showing the center more offshore on Monday. And we've got this persistent east wind with winds 30, 40 miles per hour. And what I'm doing is simply giving you both models so that you have an idea. And they're both agreeing. Onshore flow, a push of water. Now we go into Wednesday. And this showing Laura over Terrebonne Parish, sure hope that doesn't happen with the onshore flow pretty much all across our area. And the risk for power outages is kind of medium across the area, increasing over into St. Bernard. I would expect to have some power outages. Here's what's happening now. Rain bands up here over portions of I-55 and I-10. You've got this rain moving pretty quickly, Belle Chase over towards Houma, Lockport. This is a little rain band that's moving onshore already. And then you look offshore, you can see this rain band. And do you see the banding? Here we are, here we are. That's all banding associated with Marco down here, moving to the west-northwest, more northwest, and max winds right now at 75 miles per hour. They are the risk for tornadoes. So as we look at that precipitation, just quickly, you can see it adding up. Get ready.